Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome back. We've got 2 weeks. 2 weeks until Manchester Marathon. Well, less than that now. 12 days. It's Tuesday. Yesterday, Monday, was a rest day. And today is 10 miles. Steady, I guess. 8 minutes to 8:10 a mile. Slower than marathon pace, which is aimed at being 7:22-ish. So we're sort of 40 seconds a mile slower than marathon pace. Ticking along. Legs a bit iffy, arms a bit iffy, but we keep going. We tick the runs off one at a time and move closer day by day. So let's see how we get on. So there's a few things I learnt during my pacing run at Hackney Half that I just thought I'd go through. A few things I learnt, a few things I didn't realise. So I've paced before at smaller events. I've worn a flag before at smaller events. A lot of my runs I'm very accurate with my pacing, as you might have seen. I didn't realise, partly because of COVID, just how big the Hackney Half was going to be. It was huge. It was basically the London Marathon pretty much for me. It was massive. And when I got into my start pen, I was the only 1:55 pacer in a sea of runners. Now I guess I had two options there. I didn't realise at the time, but I had two options there. I know I'm going to run 1:54.30. I can either tell everyone around me to get close, stick to me like glue, and we'll run 1:54.30 together, or I can just run it and let everyone watch my flag. And that's what I did. And about halfway round, no, about 4 miles in, I realised I had the same people around me, and we got talking and encouraging them around, that sort of thing. So on the way round, once you realise we're all after the same goal, I was chatting to them about how to take the corners tighter, how to drink out of paper cups without drowning, you know, pinch the top, figure of 8, squash the top down so it's just a small spout, that sort of thing. Relaxing, how to do the hills. Now I did that on the way around, but afterwards I realised I could have said, you know, in the pen at the beginning, everyone who wants 1:54.30, get in close, stick to me like glue, follow my corners, do this, do that. We could have had a plan from the start, and I reckon that's what I'll do next time, because it's amazing how many people in the second half said, I've been with you from the start, I just didn't like to come over. So I think next time I'll get everyone in together. So that was one thing. Yeah, people didn't know to follow the racing line around the corners, or you know, trying to drink out of an open paper cup, coughing and spluttering for half a mile, when to start their watches, that sort of stuff. So it'd be good to give them this sort of information right from the start. So I'll probably do that next time. Now the other thing that I was aware of was, obviously I started my Garmin as we crossed the start line, but I know there's one pacing strategy whereby you take auto lap off, and every time you pass a mile marker you press lap, and that's the way of getting rid of that over distance, that bit extra. You know, the mile markers generally are measured out bang on, and And if you do a mile lap at every one, you'll pretty much do exact distance and run exact pace. So that's another one I'd like to try. Whereas I went for running sort of 5 seconds inside the target to give myself that buffer. When I got, you know, to the end, but I still had another 200 metres to go. So I built up a buffer. 1:54.09, perhaps a bit quick for a 1:55 target. But you know, lots of people were really happy with the times at the end, which was really nice. But yeah, I think next time I'll pull everyone together right from the start, get them G'd up and say, you know, let's go for it together. So it's Friday before the Sunday before. Makes sense. 9 days out. 9 days after the marathon. Just putting in a little short effort session now. 3 sets of 3 sets of 3 to 1 minute efforts at 5k pace. Around an estate, and I'll put the camera down. So yeah, it's still damage limitation, still skipping a run here or there just to get these last 9 days done, but it's close now. A bit of massage, a bit of vibration gone on the leg, and it seems to be getting through day by day, so I think it'll be okay. Okay, session all done. Again, I cut 1 mile off the warm-up, half mile off the cool down, but still a decent 6 miles or so with 18 minutes of 5k pace, or a bit quicker in it. Calf shin sort of feels a bit crampy, doesn't feel brilliant, but hopefully we can just get through. James Bond tonight, parkrun tomorrow morning where I'm just run director, and then 11 miles easy after that. And Sunday off to go and support the London Marathon. See you on the next one. Cheers.